Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to tonight's session of Dungeons and Dragons Descent into Avernus. Hopefully you guys are having a great night as we continue the story. Nerd, what up, nerd? How you doing, brother? Also, congratulations on getting your PC working, my guy. Good shit, man. Good to see you back in your wheelhouse, as it were. But it's good to see y'all. It's going to be a good night tonight. One of our players is going to be late. He will join us later tonight. Everyone seems to be going. Descent into Furnace. Correct. I mean, all the same, really. Skilliam, how you doing, brother? So, yeah, we've got everyone. I do believe I am missing... I know of the one. I know I'm missing Call Me PT. But we look like we're got everybody here to a degree. Redeemed, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? How is your day going, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It's gonna be a good night, good story tonight. Possibly get everyone almost to Avernus themselves. Chilling, gonna be lurking for a bit depending on when I get back. Have a good start to the night. Thank you very much, good friend. I will do that. Yes, it's gonna be good. I've got my drink. It's going well. Hope yours is too. It's been good, man. It's been good. I got a little bit done on Halo Infinite. Was able to get some stuff made up, and it was just being a good day, good relaxing day. And now we're gonna ramp it up. We're gonna ramp up the anxiety. We're gonna ramp up everything to where we get into Descent to Avernus tonight. So let's go to the table and see how our people are doing. All right, how we feeling, y'all? How's everyone doing?
I'm already erect.
Yes. And my goal has been achieved. But yeah, I think we're ready. I'm not sure where PT is. I'm not sure if he's going to join us tonight. Might message him real quick just to be certain that he is on the way.
Who is? Oh, the PD boy.
The PD boy. So, let's see here.
Hey, Rosa. Sync, please.
And that my PC.
Is that the PC? Let's go.
I got some chalky milk.
Chalky milk, my boy. What the hell?
Hell.
Because you're awesome.
All right, let's see here. Players. Why is that one not working? Okay, that one's working. Oh, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you. All right, while we wait for an answer from PD Boy, for those who are interested, the multi-stream is up at the top of my list here. So go show all these other beautiful people who are streaming the game tonight some love, some lurks, and some all-around sus boy hours. So let's see. I haven't got a message back from Pete yet, but I imagine he's probably on.
dealing with stuff.
Is he on Destiny?
I don't know. Fucking, I haven't checked yet. That's probably.
It's a fair guess.
Apparently he's in Ark.
Blazer said he's probably on Ark. He's gonna fetch him.
Go fetch.
No, Blazer's not a puppy dog. Okay.
I mean,
Well.
but he's a cute little golden retriever boy energy.
Hmm.
He do have the
He
golden.
he does have cone energy. I've never thought about that.
He does. He does have cone energy.
I'm gonna overtalk your chat too, just because I want you guys to hear this. Hey, Blazer, are you down with
The the sickness.
Dressing up as a golden retriever, and I can film you and Cone playing together.
That would be amazingly hilarious. Hello, Petey boy.
Hello.
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 Hello, Sherry.
Hello.
Shalom. All right. So we have everyone here. I do know that Giant Slayer will be late. His power did go out earlier in the day for a couple hours, so he has to make up those hours for his work. But he will be here later tonight. Giant Slayer has not missed a single session from Rime of the Frost Maiden to this one, so I am willing to make a work for that. Also, let's just if everyone's ready, if everyone's feeling good, feeling froggy, shall we get started?
You got that multi-stream link?
I do. It's here in the thing. Let me go over there to you on my thing, my dude.
Let's
Yes.
do this.
It's pinned in Rebs. If you want to go, just go there.
Yep, I gotta pull up his channel here real fast. There's the Mr. Rebel Aviator.
There I is.
All right.
All right. I will be right back with y'all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's episode of Descent into Avernus as we get started. Oh, that's the wrong button, Mac. Yeah, been pressing the wrong buttons. It's this one right here.
When I'm waiting for a war, we bring the war to them.
All right. Well, I get this all set up over yonder, and we turn up the music in here. All right.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Everyone ready to go?
No.
Now, that sounds like a you problem. I gotta do some intro points anyway. All right. So last we left off, y'all really just curb stomped the Duke Vanthaper, this female here in the middle.
Shouldn't have fucked with the dragon.
Yeah. Duke Thalmara Vanthaper. She is dead. Before that, or I'm sorry, not before that, after that, Cherry decided to commune with the altar and is technically not with you right now as he has been transported to another plane of existence.
God damn it, Cherry.
Hey, what can I say?
And
Accept your welcome.
then, as you all made your long rest in the small chamber here, Mara's character Tree and Sanctoro were out making sure that the rest of the tunnels were clear, and they seem to have seen the monster that they have been hunting or is hunting them somewhere in the tunnels as well. As you guys go through your rough 8 hours of long rest in the catacombs here, or the dungeon, it should be roughly now just after, it's about midday right now. So there are two ways out of here, obviously, from the north and south entrance, the secret door that's right here on the south end, and the two secret doors to the north that led from where the demons came from. So, from here, what does your party decide to do? Jerry, hang tight for me while they figure
I'm
it
just
out.
vibing.
Yep.
How do you play D&D without playing D&D? You get transported to another dimension.
Right.
Hooker.
Hey.
Chris?
Case for horses, my friend.
I'm down for whatever anybody else wants to do. I am currently making a repair to a piece of clothing, but I am still here.
So, do we want to go down the secret tunnel and find your little beast of hell? Hi, Cone.
Sanctoro.
Good comms. Good comms.
Good
Love it.
comms. Love the comms tonight.
sorry,
They're
that
great.
was kind of in a food coma. My bad. Are we done with this joint?
No.
Well, then let's go explore some more. I want to curb stomp another Duke.
Did we explore the
We technically haven't explored half this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a second, I gotta zoom out. Did we explore the room that the demons came from?
No, you
No.
did not.
Not yet.
Okay, let's go
We haven't even
here.
explored the top of the mansion or anything yet.
Let's go explore the room that the demons.
Okay, so you want to move north. Oh,
Doing a test roll.
test roll I. Yeah, if you guys are all using DD dice, please go ahead and make sure your rolls are
I'm
good.
still using tail.
Yeah, if you guys are using your dice, make sure that they are rolling and get everything nice and warmed up. Get them dice out of the dice prison. Looking good, looking good, looking good. All right.
Oh yeah. I'm great.
Feeling good. Okay, so
Hey,
as
Reb.
yes, sir.
Real quick thing before we get too far into this, can I throw my charity link in your chat?
Oh, please do, please do.
Cool. It's got the whole explanation on what everything is in there. So if you guys follow through on that link.
Yeah. You're streaming to end MS, correct?
Yeah, it's streamed to end MS. It's just kind of a. Do you care if I do a quick blurb
Oh,
about it?
please do, please
Go
do.
for it.
Okay, so Stream to End MS directly benefits the National MS Society. They're a foundation that helps people find doctors, medicine, clinical trials, that kind of jazz. They helped out my family. My mom's got it. We've been involved with them. We've done the Walk MS and a bunch of other stuff in the St. Louis metro area. I've got a little dono drive going to raise a little bit of money for them. And March is National MS Awareness Month, so any little bit helps them. They've helped my family out, so I just kind of want to give back to them. So that's all.
Yeah.
If you guys want to find out more, I do have it in the dono drive link as well as in my About Me section on my Twitch.
Very well, very well. All right. Anyone else got business before we start getting too deep into this?
Nope. Okay, let's go. I want to kill people.
Going once, going twice. There we go. All right.
Yeah.
As you enter into the room to the north, you are met with this 2 rows of tall wrought iron candlesticks light this vaulted chamber, each one bearing 9 flickering candles. A 7-foot tall statue of an angel with white glowing eyes and a long sword stands atop the dais to the south. A 6-foot tall there, he's already dead. You guys already killed him. Yep, and the cultists were in there and they ran into your room, so you killed them. And
I think we curb stomped them.
9 tapestries depicting the layers of the 9 hells adorn the walls.
Yay.
Neat.
Okay, well, we don't have a Leo book. Yay. Leo
Can-
knows all about the weird shits.
Can we do an insight, or what would it be?
What
Earlier
would it be?
That'd be religion.
Oh yeah.
Common sense is going to say that that angel is probably the same one we just saw pop up on the altar and steal Cherry away, though.
Probably.
Does that do anything?
A religion check for the statue?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the statues and the tapestries.
Okay, so overarching, the tapestries are depicting the 9 layers of hell, or of Avernus, or not Avernus, hell in general. The first layer obviously is Avernus. That's where a lot of this, a lot of the tapestry depicts. Going from there, then you have the other 7 or the other 8 layers as well, with the very bottom words.
You good there, Reb?
I had a stroke there for a second.
Yeah. Nah, he's in a food coma.
I'm in a coma. No, so the very bottom layer is Nessus, which is where, if with that religion check for anything else, that will give you the base knowledge of Asmodeus resides.
Rugby Amadeus?
Not Amadeus, Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus, as some people call it, depending on your dialect. But the statue right there depicts Zariel, the Archduke that runs and is in control of currently the first layer of hell, Avernus.
The one who stole our charity.
Yes. Speaking of that, as you guys are kind of searching around here, I'm gonna shift focus over to Cherry real quick. Cherry Man,
Yes.
as you last were seen with the party, you were whisked away in a portal to the plane of hell of Avernus. As you fall through, you do fall quite a bit ways down. As you free fall, you look through, kind of get your grasp of where you're at. Free falling from the sky, you see these giant monoliths that seem to be floating just above the ground, scraping the landscape, with a bunch of little imps and demons flying around. But on the ground, when you come closer and closer, you'll start to see this ongoing war that is happening between devils and demons. So, with that,
Okay.
you can see that there's all kinds of tieflings, pit fiends, all sorts of chaos going on down there. But before you hit the ground, a small, or what seems small from your distance, a black pool opens up, and you dive right into this black pool. It feels like you dove into water. You try to gasp for air, but when you go to gasp for air, it feels like you just breathe it normally. In the dark pit of this abyss that you're in, this small abyss, a dark voice comes to you and says to you, "Your time is not now. I have plans for you." And with that, it seems like you are pulled away from there, not back up where you came, but pushed down through the abyss void, and you open up right in front of where the statue of Zariel is with your party. And
Well,
everyone,
hello, everyone.
Welcome back.
Jesus fucking Christ, where'd you come from?
Oh,
Ooh,
I
Jack
had
in the
a
Box.
trip.
Shut up.
That was something else.
Wait, Leo, you have drugs and you didn't tell me.
Not
Yes.
drugs.
Oh,
I-
it wasn't that kind of trip?
I mean, unless you want to go make an offering on that altar, I don't think you want to see what I just witnessed.
Yeah,
But what
no,
I
I'm
just
good.
witnessed was juicy.
anyone give me a perception check real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, definitely not me.
Yeah.
Definitely not me. Oh, hey, 21.
I did the thing.
So as you
Ignore
look over at Cherry's character, you will notice that his gloves and the ends of his coat are now stained with this black, what looks like ink. But they don't really like drip like water. They kind of like slowly come down to like an orb, and then they float back up to his coat.
How do I want to say this? Leo, were you with dark-colored slime girls again?
No. To put it mildly, I went swimming, but not in a traditional sense of swimming. But
Well, you're
There's-
gooey.
I look
What
at
do
my
you
hands
mean?
and I notice my hands. Oh, well, that's nifty.
I woke up with a piece of paper and I wrote down, write your name. I want to see what happens.
I try to use my finger to write. Does anything happen if I use the finger,
No,
Rebel?
it does not.
Okay. Huh. Well, I guess it's not ink.
It doesn't affect anything, or it doesn't. He's not able to write.
I was never handed a writing utensil. I was handed a piece of paper.
Okay, you're just trying to write with the goop. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to write with my goo finger. That sounds terrible.
That sounds great.
Simba.
My shadowy, gooey fingers. There, is that better?
Inky?
No.
The inky
that's
fingers.
even worse.
There
The
you go.
ink's undulating.
Yeah,
The
keep
inky
Oh,
going.
God.
Keep going.
And then
Um,
I hear him talk. Told a story I ever told. We're moving on from this part. Oh wait, what's next?
All right, Mara, Sanctoro, as you guys all kind of move in towards this way, you notice a little crack in the door, and from what you both see, and you don't even have to roll for this, you see like this glowing orange eye kind of like do a quick look in, dart left to right, and then it disappears. You have the sense of that whatever is hunting you is very close.
Guys, I think it's best that we not dally any longer.
We need to move.
I fired an arrow.
So, the way through there obviously is a door through the north, which will lead you somewhere if you guys choose to go that way.
I'd say do it anywhere's better than here.
Mm-hmm.
Said no one ever.
Well, also remember, your guys' little demon beast thing from whatever that you swear you saw is somewhere down here too, apparently. So careful opening doors.
Yeah. Shit.
Ooh.
Oh, we have something stalking us?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I apparently was gone for this conversation.
You weren't. It was at the very beginning of the dungeon.
Well, he was
I had a
away
panic.
when we took our rest in that room.
Was
So he didn't see that you guys slammed the doors because you saw it slither on by.
No, but we did talk about it when we first got here. So because Tree had a panic attack.
All right.
So,
Alright,
Skims is
Does
feeling...
anyone want to use their thaumaturgy?
Drop kick.
Yeah, I guess I can.
Okay.
I opened the door with my little magic spirit fingers.
The thaumaturgy goes off, the door opens.
Spirit fingers.
Also, Skims is feeling very nice today, or at least for now, and has decided to grant you guys 3 rounds of advantage.
Aw, thanks,
Awesome.
Uncle Skims.
So,
Skims is he's just paying me back for fixing the house.
He's here for the feet pics.
right.
No.
I don't fit through the door.
Gee, I wondered the fuck why.
Sounds like a you problem.
Oh wait, I don't even fit through the door.
My God.
I'm on a standard base.
Ta-da!
Imbeciles. Imbeciles.
There you go.
Haha.
Aha! I made it.
Secret
Oh,
tunnel.
she's in the water.
Gosh.
You're wading through actual shit.
It's okay.
And you look like shit, so.
All right. So with
What's
this,
that in the water?
you do see 2 sets of doors,
Oh.
one on each side, left and right. Glancing down to the east, you do see another 2 outposts or 2 outcroppings that lead into the unknown, and then down to the west, you see 1 outcropping that leads to the unknown.
Whoa.
So, where do we go
you guys
here?
smell that?
What's through
Smell
here?
that? I smell food.
Do you?
I'm going to follow our bird friend here to the left.
Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time.
Hey, with any luck, maybe these rooms loop a loop to meet each other.
Okay.
One can only hope.
Yeah.
So, with that, let me make sure I'm in the right area here.
I have to follow our big tall friend because
Yes, you do.
So,
attachment issues.
Baldur's Gate
Yes.
opens, and Corvo's
He said Baldur's Gate.
Corvo's door opens up, and Corvo, you are in the kitchen. Cultists prepare their meals here, though no cultists are present when you guys are here. The kitchen is uncomfortably warm and contains a pair of brightly burning cast iron stoves with piles of wood next to them. Other furnishings in this room include a wooden trestle table where food is prepared, as well as shelves lined with plates, mugs, pots, utensils, and jars of ingredients and spices. The door does loop around into the other way. Woman, I swear to everything holy, stop moving your character.
I lost my
So
character.
it's warm because of the burning stoves. And let's see here. So in other words, people were here not that long ago.
Yeah.
Hey, be on your guard. People were here recently.
Well, I mean, we did just slaughter a bunch of them in the other room, so I mean,
Yeah, but
there can't be too many more.
Mm-hmm. Baldur.
You guys hungry? There's a pig over here.
Yeah, but where there's food, there's more people.
That's fair.
Come here, tree.
Baldur, where you were at is the dining room. The cultists dine here, though no one is present. 2 wooden trestle tables with benches stand in the middle of the room, which is brightly lit by 6 tall wrought iron candlesticks. Spaced along the walls, each candlestick stands 6 feet high and has 9 lit candles atop them. So there is food prepared, though it's definitely not what the models say there. You'll see a little bit mixed in there with like some steaks, cow head, and a random assortment of ales on the table as well. From there, there's nothing.
Does there being like 9 candles, does that have any significance? Or is
Maybe.
it just how they are?
Maybe.
How would I check that?
You can roll a. I don't know. Beth, what do you think? Just like.
This would I think this would I think since it's vague, I'd say straight intelligence.
Yep. That's probably the best way to do it.
Okay.
Don't normally do a straight ability check, but this is vague enough.
Yeah. So with a 13, you do start to see the similarities between the 9 tapestries and every tall wrought iron candlestick having 9 candles on them.
Okay.
All
You wanna
right.
share with the class.
Symmetry's cute.
Even for an odd number. All right. With that, you guys have.
If you guys are hungry, you better eat.
Yeah. Well, you guys have had a long rest, but yeah, if you guys want to eat, go ahead.
I wouldn't touch the food if I were you.
Yeah.
I don't know who is still here or what this
Especially
is about.
don't touch the food after he touches the food.
Oh,
You're right.
as far as I know, I can't write with this. I don't know what it does yet.
I
Well,
ring out my
don't
be-
touch it and don't touch
food.
yourself.
And the stoves are still burning, so they could be back any minute.
So,
Well, then let's make ourselves
At least-
scarce and continue on.
you want to make like a tree and
Preferably
leave?
before whatever's down here
You
gets.
want to make like a banana and split?
Unless
Yes.
we want to use the food down here as bait for whatever's stalking us.
I don't think that's gonna help.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is if we overload the cast iron stoves and then block the flue with anything that we can. Because
Again,
that'll.
if the creature I think is down here, a bunch of food's not gonna help.
No, it's not the food. It's we choke out this whole place, and once we do that, we have to get out because otherwise that smoke will kill us.
Yes.
So, and we don't know how much of this place is left, so I don't think that's a good idea.
Actually, we do know how much of this place is left because our thief friend or that guy or whatever, he strikes me as the thief. He drew us a fucking map.
I forgot about the map.
Say map. Say map.
So there's only technically one room at the end of this hall we haven't been to.
Well, all right, then let's get to that room and find out what's in there, and then just let's burn this place to the ground.
I poisoned them all.
Yes.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
I mean, it's better. I mean, if we do want to get rid of this thing, then it's best to try and get it on our turf.
Exactly. Or even if we clog it up and we barricade the exit, as far as we know, it has no other means of escape. So it'll just literally suffocate and die down here.
Either that or we both live to fight another day.
That's fair. Either which way, let's get moving to that final room.
Yes.
All right. Well, there's several rooms you haven't been to technically.
Well, we're not eating in here.
So
Yeah, but what I was saying, there's only one room on
Shitwater.
this hallway.
well, there's two in this hallway. There's one to the east and one to the west.
Oh, I was talking about the way I'm facing.
Oh, so yeah, there's only one on that way you're facing.
Yeah, because we came in at that end, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So,
So why don't we go the opposite direction of where we came, and then we go back to the direction we came?
Works for me.
okay. So as you guys make your way west down this sewer tunnel here, you will come across two doors, one to the north and one to the south. Which one do you choose?
West.
West.
I thought you said we.
Oh my god.
North, I guess.
Okay, the north door.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This door?
There we go.
I thought you said yeast.
All right.
We're not trying to brew anything here.
I thought you said beast. Like that one over there. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, north door.
All right. So, as you guys open this door here,
No, I'm just kidding.
this here is wrought iron candlesticks topped with flickering candles light this room, which is heated by a cast iron stove with clawed feet. Across from the crackling stove is a modest desk with a matching chair. Other furnishings include a small table and a chair for dining, a bed, an iron chest resting at the foot of the bed, and two tapestries, one showing spirits rising as lemure devils from the river Styx, and another depicting a dead man dangling in a marionette from hooked chains.
For some reason, my character got stuck underneath the map.
Again,
Oh,
this is why I keep telling people stop moving their stuff. Oh, yeah, there you...
oh, there's a gap right there.
There we go.
I
Awesome.
would like to check to see if this chest is locked. If that is okay.
The chest is actually unlocked.
I
Better not
opened
be a
the
fucking
box.
Mimic.
All right.
I hope it is.
So
Really tickle.
inside you find a symbol. A silver pendant shaped like a right-handed gauntlet on the end of a silver chain in the chest. And this is the only thing that you see in here. This holy symbol is worth 25 gold pieces.
Is there any significance to this thing?
Give me a religion check.
Okay, let me find it here.
17. That is good enough. This is a holy symbol of Torm. Torm is the god of virtue, or is it virtue?
Orm?
Yeah, Torm.
Okay.
Yes, T O
Yeah,
R M.
you heard what I thought you heard too, because that's what I thought I heard.
I thought.
Ah, yes, the old god of the orange and black. I know him well.
Okay.
Kevin?
Actually, could I have that?
What?
Could I have the holy symbol?
I don't know.
I'm going to
He's
pick
not
it up
done
out of the
explaining
chest.
what it is.
Okay.
I'm going to pick it up, pinching it between two fingers, dangling it in front of me, look over at Corvo, and I'm going to toss it over to him.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Blazer said God of Sexy Wrestling, that's who it is.
Oh God. Anyway,
No.
Reb, you said there was another cast iron stove and what else was in here besides the
Bed and a
chest?
desk.
Yeah, the desk that's in there. That's it.
Was there anything on the desk?
No, there's nothing on the desk.
What about the tapestries? Is there anything other than what you explained?
Nope, that's all that's in there.
Corvo, can I ask why you wanted the pendant?
His shine.
It's related to my past.
Oh, well, it's yours. Second question, why is a god of virtue down in a dungeon with devils and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Or a pendant to said god?
Oh, that makes. Oh,
No. You ain't walking away. You get back here right now.
Huh?
I'll block the door. You ain't walking nowhere.
Yeah. You guys
Why are
something
you
like
trying to
tell us?
leave?
No.
No, they're talking to me. I'm just
No.
moving to. Who are you
Yep.
talking to then?
Oh, yeah, my bad. That is, yeah. Why are you moving so slowly to the door?
Because we have no other business in here. Let's continue on.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we want to take these tapestries down, clog up this stove here, and then stuff the tapestries under the door so none of the smoke gets out. And then on our way out, we just pull the tapestry out and let the smoke out.
Why are you such a
Are you
saboteur?
trying to make a ticking time bomb?
No, I'm trying to create a carbon monoxide trap.
Okay. You know
You're
what?
trying
That's
to
fair.
kill everybody?
Why does every room we go into have to become a saboteur thing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because why not? We're trying to get rid of everything down here, so...
We never
Yeah,
said we
that's
were
why,
trying to get rid of
why we're
everything.
here.
Wait.
I am the saboteur.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't you want it to help your god out there? You would be helping send people to death if you just sabotaged everything.
But that's not by their choice. That's by my choice.
Fair enough.
Their choice, they have a choice. They can either stay or leave when they realize there's smoke here.
Blaza says, so Leo is controlled by the god of porn and is trying to secretly get everyone in the world to commence the sexy wrestling.
Oh God.
Got it.
What? No.
Blaze is grounded. Go back to Destiny.
Yeah,
He's been
Okay.
playing too much with the strand. He's been stringing too many people up.
Okay, can we open the next door, please?
Yeah. The next door.
Like that, it's 8 months.
Let's see here. Let me
Thank
get
you,
to
love.
there. Door opens up. You guys will walk into there. I need to make sure I'm in the right place. V3, all the stuff, all the scrolling. Okay.
Yep.
I'm
I'm stopping the door.
blind.
So, this room is lit by 2 tall wrought iron candlesticks topped with 9 flickering candles, as per the usual. Around the room's perimeter are 10 wooden bunk beds, next to which are unlocked footlockers containing ordinary clothes and belongings to cultists.
Anything shiny?
No.
Damn.
Are these chests actually here?
He just said
Suddenly
that the chests
don't.
have clothing in them.
Yep.
Oh, I could not hear.
Stop moving your character. Giving me anxiety. Fuck.
For anxiety. Got it. Hold on.
Let's see. I do need to get a few things
Stop it.
here.
Oh, the anxiety!
Athletics, you fall on your
Stop.
face. You rolled a 9.
Stop moving.
Don't make the DM angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, next thing you know,
He's
he's
gonna-
gonna throw a beholder at us.
Honestly, I think I'd rather deal with the beholder. Just gonna throw that out there.
A 20th level beholder.
There it is. Okay.
I
So,
win!
gonna kill
so
you.
in this room, there is only one door leading to the south. Should you take it?
I'm gonna go and open it.
All
yeah,
right.
and then shut the door behind us if we are all going this way. We need to shut the door behind us
Is
because
that
we don't want people to know that we've come through here. If anybody knows we're here at all.
Well, we didn't close the doors out of the kitchen or the dining room, so
we're gonna go ahead and say for narrative's sake, you guys have shut every door behind you. Okay.
Thanks,
fair
Rebel.
enough.
So, the door opens here, and you do hear the sound of footsteps.
Ah, shit.
Heather,
Ooh,
Some
yeah.
fiesta delivered.
stop.
Oh my god. Also, I apologize for the dogs. Pizza was delivered.
Oh, nice pizza.
Yummy.
Pizza.
So,
Anyway,
Cherry, you are able to kind of like peek the corner real quick, and you do spot two cult fanatics in the hallway here.
I'm gonna lean back and whisper, "Hey, guess what? We've got company."
Why don't Tree and I? Why don't Tree and I take care of them?
That's what I was gonna say. Why don't we let our little stealthy stealth assassins go?
Okay.
Depends on
mean-
which direction these people are facing.
If they fail, I'm swinging.
So for the party, I need the two stealthy rogues to go ahead and roll me stealth checks. Remember, you do have advantage.
Still check.
Give me a moment. I still gotta pull up my character sheet.
All good, all good.
I've already got great stuff.
Can I roll for stealth?
You
too?
want to assist? Sure thing, go for it.
Yes.
I've got a 25.
God damn.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
shit.
Advantage, my bad.
Oh, that's
Still.
that's still good either way. And
You know,
I'm just waiting on Corvo.
Can I whisper
Yeah.
to the party?
Yes.
Hey, I can make one of you guys invisible if you want me to.
I don't think we need to.
Just as an extra precaution, the offer stands.
I tap you on the shoulder and pull up a piece of paper that says "Pick me."
All
Making
right.
somebody invisible? That reminds me of the story of Larry Cotter.
I touch
Oh my god.
touch Corey on the shoulder and I cast invisibility, turning him invisible.
Okay.
I just had a stupid
Oh wait, that's
idea.
that was stupid. Hold on.
You hear a very faint gremlin giggle.
Faint
Oh my god.
gremlin giggles.
I get a
So
milkshake. You
with
hear it in
this-
real life too.
what's gonna
What if
happen?
was to make me invisible.
Quiet.
Corey and Corvo take one cultist with perfect sneak. Yes, I'm still gonna allow that
Okay.
because the room is dark, is dimly lit. Tree, come here.
Thanks.
And
Can I just slit his throat with both blades? Just.
so this is how it's gonna go down. You guys are completely stealthed. We're gonna go with Corey first with an attack roll, just straight attacks. Okay.
Okay.
So remember, you do have advantage, and then after Corey's done, Corvo. Then from Corvo, we jump over to Sanctoro, and Sanctoro to Mara. So,
So no modifiers.
we're just going with straight attack rolls with advantage, because depending on how you roll is how we go.
Okay.
So, Corey, right there with
Okay,
a
well.
nat 20. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything.
Wow.
Go ahead,
That's it.
Corvo. Go ahead and make your roll with advantage.
All right. Hold on.
I'll give you a cookie if you get a 20.
If all four of you roll 20s, I quit. I fucking quit.
I got RB, by the way.
With a 19,
Almost.
even better. Okay, no,